everybody, thank you to watch our YouTube channel. So in this clip we want to show you some ideas and tips what you can do for knife threads. So it's a more basic method. I hope you enjoy it. We can give you many tips and good inspiration for your training, and yeah, enjoy it.
So the question is, why do we train knife threads? One thing is, there's, I think, a higher chance that you get into a knife thread situation than, let's be honest, how realistic is it that in your everyday life you get into a knife fight, like you having a knife and the other person having a knife, and you think you're going to do a knife fight? It's not so realistic, I hope at least. So it's much more likely that you will get somebody wants to rob you, uses a knife. Actually, if you look at crime rates and incidents that are going to happen, this is a much more likely situation. Also, if somebody just wants to kill you with a knife, it's also much harder to defend. Let's be honest, if you know how to use a knife, you can do it without even the person seeing the knife. But more likely it's going to be that somebody uses a knife to get your wallet, your money, get you somewhere, get your car, whatever, threatens you. And this is a much more realistic situation, and you have to train for that. And you have to train for it in every likely possibility. Is there multiple attackers? Is the person controlling you? Where does he hold the knife? Where does he stand? Is it from the side, from the back, from the front? You have to train that. How do you respond? We'll show you a certain way that you go through, that you do a 1, 2, 3, like certain steps that you will react, and you have to train them and drill them. So in a situation you cannot think about it. So if you have the thread, you cannot think about, oh, what did we do in the class? You have to drill it until it's your nature, so to say. Also, there could be different scenarios. Maybe somebody's sitting in a car behind you, maybe somebody's coming from the side, maybe there's 2 people, maybe you have your girlfriend or your boyfriend on your side and you want to take care of them as well. So much to think about. So there's a lot of scenarios that you can go through and train for. Now we will show you just some basic tips how to deal with the situation and how to think it through. And we think it's a nice way to train. Also, we saw that a lot of people starting a knife fighting system, they start the system because they want to defend against knife attacks. Much more than just coming here and say, I want to learn how to fight with a knife. So that's a much bigger part. And there again, knife threats are a more daily thing that happen, more or less. So that's something you should train for, and that is the most likely thing that it's going to happen and that you need to be prepared for.
So, important is you analyze the situation. Yeah. So, first, is the attacker alone, or you in a bad position? So you must change before you make a technique or something else. Your position. Then important is the attacker nervous? He looks like professional. The distance is important, so much better for us is that when the attacker very close to us, and then it's more easier to can handle the situation. Yes. So the first, when I have all that, so we give you an example when you have the knife here in this position. Yeah. So the first important thing is we give the hand very close to the knife. Yeah, so it's not like this, or put the hand in your pants, so it's better you have your hands very close to your opponent, and then maybe you talk to him. Yes? So when you talk to maybe what happened with you, then so he gives the focus on my voice, yes, and not here. Yes? So this is also important for the tactic. Then which way you want to go later, yes? So when he is a second attacker, so it's better maybe you go in this way, yes? Or is here one attacker, so it's better you go there. It's not, for me, it's not important every time do the same, because the situation is also not every time the same, yes? So again, first is that relax the situation, not stressful, so when he's here, so it's not his idea, he kill me immediately, it's more maybe robbery me, so that's the first thing. When we have the situation here, the knife is there, so we have to need a structure, yeah? So the first is we have the hand very close. The second one is I must have control against the weapon, yeah? So I have two hands, I call the first grip primary hand, yeah? So I show you one variation of that. I bring the hand in this position. Yes? So, some people have here the control on my body and have more power. So you can do also that, but it's very strange, and when you lose the grip, maybe he cut you. So I prefer more this way. So some people attack there. It's also possible, but when he go to the ground, I show you, I give you that. He go to the ground, I lose the grip. So maybe it's also possible he cut me. I prefer more, I have here my primary grip and again the secondary grip. Then I have more control. And from this position, I start with my attack. Why? When you do a disarming before that, so you have more power and the focus is here on the arm. Yeah? So what I mean is that I have this 1, 2, then maybe I give you a headbutt or a knee strike or a kick, whatever you want. This is the first. Hand in very close to the weapon arm, primary hand, secondary hand, attack. So when I give him here knee strike, so the focus is here on the groin. The next one, I have different disarming variation, yes? So I can make here a wrist attack, and my idea is maybe I broke the wrist here. I can give him back the knife and stab him when I want. Or when I make a strip and pull out the knife. Yes? So this is also depend of the situation, it's depend of your training. Have a lot of training, then it's easier to do that or do that. Yes? So I show you with this knife, it's also funny because it's there. So you can see when he feel my attack, he must cut me. Yes, he do it? Yes, it's like this. So I hold here, I have this one. Yes? Together I boom, have this, and then I broke that. So you see I have never contact to the knife. I give him back maybe here, you see, and stab him when I want, or I strip out, you see, no contact. Then when I'm here, I have the strip, I like to cut his arm, so it's not easy to attack me again. Then, the next one is maybe you run, go outside from the situation, then call the police and do what you want. Show you or check you, have you maybe here insurance or have here blood or something else, is also very important. Yeah? So that's the tips for all of that. So you can train in all situations, yes? Check where is the knife, is a knife or is a gun or is just a finger, I don't know. Important is also train this in walking, in a static position, on the chair, in all situations, yes? So, I hope you like this, and yeah, try it. So, that's it. I hope you enjoy our clip, and you can also follow us on the YouTube channel. When you like it, share it. I hope we see you soon, and thank you to watch.